looking to buy, I know you're probably somewhat nervous about that process, but when you have a broker that has experience and is trusted to provide you with that kind of guidance, you should feel no fear in getting through that buying process.
I'm a certified negotiation expert, which comes in really handy because that's what we do. We negotiate deals between buyers and sellers. One of the things about making a deal come together is making sure that both sides are working together, and in the end, everybody has to be happy to make a deal happen.
When a buyer comes to me and says, Jessica, we're ready to buy a home, what I like to ask them is to make a checklist of items that they are important to them when they're looking for a home. Given how robust the market is right now, I like to do whatever I can to give my buyers a little bit of an edge.
Well, one thing I like to tell all buyers, especially those that I'm working with, but in general, anybody I meet who is sort of coming into the market, one tip I really like to give them is to organize their financials before they find a property that they're in love with. So if you tabulate all that information and actually fill out a bid sheet before you even have a property that you want to bid on, you fill out the meat of that bid sheet, you will be ready when you find that perfect home for you, that you could just fill out the top, you put the address, put the price, and you are good to go.
I think you have to be able to work with your agent and tell them what you want, really, and they will be able to advise you in which direction to go.
Something else I like to tell my buyers going into the buying process, please have your pre-approval letter ready, and when you identify the home that you want to put an offer in on, please write a letter to the sellers telling them a little bit about yourselves and why you love their home.
When you work with a broker, I think that's important that that person is matching your expectations. So you want to have some of these questions answered in your own mind as to realistically where I want to be, how much can I afford, and can that broker kind of find and match exactly what I'm looking for in a home. And so that is the first step in kind of getting to that point, meeting that expectation level.
Well, buying or selling a home is a stressful process no matter what the circumstances. One of my favorite parts about this job, and also ends up kind of being one of my key strengths, is helping people through the process and making it not scary and making people feel comfortable throughout the whole thing.
I find it very satisfying that a lot of my clients have come to me, come back again when they're ready for their next home, whether it be trading up or trading down. I enjoy working with them so that they have a successful transition into the next part of their lives and their next home.
When real estate is sort of a pastime for a lot of New Yorkers, so it's not like in the suburbs where you buy your home and you're going to live there for 20 years. Some do, but a lot of it is determined by what's happening in the market. So people are getting to know a lot of Brooklyn, many parts that at one time people just went to Brooklyn Heights and Park Slope. Now they're in all corners of Brooklyn, and I love showing off Brooklyn.